Hey guys, Heike Yates here. We're talking about the power of mindfulness. This week is all about mindfulness. When you go look into at my posts and you check in with whatever I'm sharing with you this week, it's all about mindfulness. What does it mean to be mindful? In short, it's being aware, being in the moment, and not multitasking or doing other things that distract you from your thing that you're doing. Your thing could be exercise. I like this as an example. So many of my friends tell me that they can't run unless they have earbuds in and listen to music. Or usually it's music to get them motivated and keep them going. So when I think of running, to me, running, the pure act of running is helping me de-stress, helping me clear my mind. You wouldn't believe how many problems I solved just by running and being in my thoughts, thinking through different situations and just letting my mind wander. I come back and I have solved the world's problems, it seems sometimes, but I feel better. I can focus on my breathing rather than the beat of the music. This is for running. It is clearing my mind. It is healthy for my body. And it is a mindful activity if you let it be one. So being in the moment is mindfulness. Minding your mind, minding each activity that you are participating at the moment. What about eating? Eating is a great example of mindful activity. How many of us, raise your hands, have been guilty, quote unquote, watching a show, flipping through Facebook or Instagram, and didn't even pay attention to what lunch was like. It was sort of, it was inhaled and it was done. And you wonder why you don't remember what you ate today or what was for lunch or how it tasted. The taste of the food, the smell of the food, the texture of a radish, or the texture of a crunchy whole grain bread. No, I'm not hungry. I had lunch already. But I just envision that in my mind, how mindful one can be eating. So we had exercise, we had eating, but now let's go to mindfulness in daily activities. Many of us have been, like maybe right now, you're on a live with me, and instead of listening to what I'm telling you, you sort of have one ear listening to me, but the other ear's over on the email or on some other social media that you just scroll through until you hear something that may spark your interest. Instead of submerging yourself into the right now, the moment. And that's why on the podcast, and I have yet to say it on the Pursue Your Spark podcast, it's like what I hear many of my other podcaster, let's call them friends that I follow, say, hey, wait, come back to me. Come back to me. Stop what you're doing and just pay attention to what I'm sharing with you right now. It's important. So there's three examples of mindfulness and what it could be in each scenario. So you pick just the one in your head that you think, oh, yeah, I know I'm definitely guilty of XYZ through an activity. And let's take eating, it's just my favorite, one of my favorite activities other than doing triathlons. Think about eating. Why is it important to be mindful? And I mentioned it already a little bit. It is important because you will remember what the experience was like. And the experience is what we all crave. Otherwise, we could just pop a pill and be done. Same with exercise. Pop a pill and I'm in shape. Some people may wish for that. But what happens if you actually pay attention to that one thing? It will change your experience. It will change how you feel about it. It will change how you feel about eating. Instead of just shoveling it down and then afterwards saying, oh my goodness, I had too many cravings. I have so many cravings and now I have sugar cravings. You may have not paid attention to what you ate and how you build your meal. Think about that. Do you pay attention to how you build your meal, or do you just grab whatever? Do you eat from all the food groups? Do you have lots of vegetables, delicious colors, like we always say, eat the rainbow? Or do you just grab whatever, slap it together and go? Or you're over at the grocery store and you grab one of those plastic containers, hopefully recyclable, and you munch something down and you don't even know what was in there because you didn't prepare it. Not a problem, but you don't even know what you ate. So think about where you can get more mindfulness in your day and the result it brings. Why do we need to be mindful? We're creating experiences. We're creating moments that mean something, moments that help us de-stress, nurture our mind and body. So mindfulness is super important. So you say, Heike, how do I be mindful? I am a scatterbrain and I don't even know where to start with this mindfulness business. So listen up. First of all, we need a plan. Yep, we always need a plan. And if we have a plan, we can take action. So number one, have a plan. What is the one thing, and you tell me in the DM, what is the one thing that you know right now that you can improve your mindfulness, that you can be more mindful, not perfect mindfulness that you suddenly turn into the, I sniff my food and I chew every bite for 20 minutes and I savor the moment. We may get there at some point, but what about just one thing? Just pick one thing and I'll pick something for you unless you tell me in the DM. Food preparation. Have a plan of what you will eat, what your meal will look like. Does it have healthy fats? Does it have a lean protein? And does it have non-processed carbohydrates or least amount of processed carbohydrates? Are you eating whole grains? What does your meal look like? And it could be anywhere from breakfast, lunch, dinner. Think about how you can pull this together in a mindful way. You check and you go, oh, lunch. I have an avocado or a piece of an avocado. Oh, let's see how much, oh, a little bit of protein. Let's add some protein to it. Oh, we need some carbohydrates. And as you know by now, or have seen, I love a sandwich for lunch. And I have a whole grain bread from my local bakery with no additives. It's the most amazing bread. And I buy it in slices and I freeze it. So every day I can take 2 pieces out or 1 piece, depending on the day, and eat one of those. So you have covered mindfully all your food groups in the sense of protein, carbohydrates, and healthy fats. That is having a plan. No, that's number one, have a plan. Number two is slow down. Just period. Put the brakes on, girls, and maybe some boys who are listening, and slow down. You don't have to get the workout done in 10 minutes and under and push in as much as you can, or shovel down as much food as you can in the lunchtime that's allotted. Slow down. Your body will thank you for it. First off, your gut will be so much happier if you chew your food before you swallow it instead of chopping everything down. And second off, you will feel a lot more relaxed, enjoying your foods, enjoying what the meal itself represents to you. So slow down. And that goes for all 3 parts of your life: the exercise, the nutrition, and the mind. Put the brakes on, girls, and just say, no, I'm going to take time to enjoy this without distraction, without pressure, and without multitasking. Today's blog post will come out later this evening, and you will get a notice if you are following me. So follow me at Heike Yates and check out the multitasking blog post. So you have mindfulness. So now we have make a plan, slow down. This is two things. And number 3 is make you a priority. It's you. It's not about getting the work done as fast as possible. It's not about sticking to the exercise plan that the coach wrote you. It's about you. What is it that you want to do at this given time? How much do you want to do? That doesn't mean you're not getting things done, but you're slowing the process down with a plan of action and, of course, with mindfulness, keeping you, the person, in mind of what it is that you want right now. And I tell you, many days I said, okay, today I'm going to the pool, which is definitely my least favorite activity, but I learned how to swim. And that is 4 years ago. So I learned how to swim about 4 years ago. Crazy. Pool is my least favorite activity, but I make myself go to the pool twice a week so I can keep up with my overall training. But I go there and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to crush it, but I already have a deadline. I need to record my podcast and my assistant is waiting for me. Instead of the 2,000 yards that I had planned on doing, I may just do 1,000 yards, and that's okay. So I narrowed it down to what I can do so I don't feel stressed. I don't have to multitask. I don't have to cut myself short. So mindfulness is so important. If you hear nothing else of what I say right now, I'm looking at you right now and saying, slow down. You don't need to do so much all at once. Take time to pay attention to what it is you're doing. So I made myself a cup of tea here. And in the afternoon, I like to drink chai tea with almond milk. I don't know, I just started liking this. As you know, in the morning, I drink my fennel tea. I'm going to drink my cup of tea now without you. So sorry, I would like to share, but I want you to know that I am here for you. Check in with me on the DM, check on my posts. I'm coming live to you at least once a week. Check in my stories. I always have something to share. And I'll see you next time. And I hope you're minding your mind and your body. So with that said, I'll see you next time. Have a most awesome day. And let me know in the DM, what is the mindset help that you need the most right now? I sure have something that will help you. So with that, take care, have an awesome day, and I'll see you soon. Ciao.